Hey man, I saw your post and I realized that you have the same problem with your aerials as I used to have a couple years ago, and it took me a really long time to figure this out, but it's not really that complicated, so hopefully I can show you what I'm talking about. When you do a cartwheel, you throw your head and your arms at the ground at the same time because they stay together, but in an aerial, you don't have your hands to push you away from the ground, so you need to lift yourself up in the jump to get that height. If you watch the aerial from the back, if I'm running away from you, you'll see that unlike a cartwheel where I stay in line, my head moves out to the side. I'll show you that in a second. But what I'm actually doing is lifting my chest like this during the aerial. I actually think about going down and then everything coming up. In a cartwheel, you have this motion up and down at the same time. So I'll show you some. Now, the way to think about this is don't worry about flipping at all. The flip will happen by itself. You need to worry about getting your head as high as you can and your foot as high as you can at the same time. And you'd think that that would jam you and keep you from flipping over, but it won't. It'll just get you high and you'll feel like you have tons of time to land. The way I practiced this was by doing dive cartwheels, which is where you do a cartwheel, putting your hands on the ground, but you jump as high as you can and wait as long as you can before putting your hands down. It looks like this. Last thing is, when I was doing these wrong, when I wasn't lifting my chest up, I tried to compensate by swinging my arms super fast and not getting any height, but just getting around really fast. And this is sort of what that looked like. Pay attention to the path that my head travels, because in a normal good aerial, you'll see that some person's head pretty much stays in one spot. But on these kinds of aerials where you don't jump, your head will slowly move down throughout the entire move. I'll see if I can do this.